Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how to use and doing an honest review on this device right here. So if you want to know all my thoughts, then just keep watching. Okay, so this device is a microcurrent and red light therapy anti-aging device. And it was sent to me to try out for a little while. I say I've been using it for maybe close to 2 months by a company called Nuovulance. I believe that's how you say it. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a little bit kind of, it's a different name and it's a little tricky to say. So it's right here on the bottom for you guys to see. So that's how you say it. Nuovulance is, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing they are calling it that because it's kind of like an oval shape. But anyways, so I have been using this for, like I said, a couple months, and I want to talk to you guys all about what it's done for me if you're looking at getting something like this. So I actually already had a microcurrent device that it was not sent to me. My husband actually gave it to me as a Mother's Day gift, and it is the NuFace one. So I had been using that one prior to getting this one. When the company reached out to me, I was like, why not? Let's test it out and see how it's different or how it's alike to my NuFace. And I've actually really enjoyed using this. I stopped using my NuFace so that I could use this one exclusively so that I could see the difference in how this product worked. So right off the bat, the difference obviously is that, or it might not be so obvious if you don't know about NuFace, but when you buy the NuFace, you have to buy the red light. I think they have a red light one. Either way, it does not come with it. So if they do have one, you have to buy it separate. And this comes together. So you get both. The microcurrent is used to help target fine lines on your face and also help drain lymphatic fluid off of your face. If you don't know what that is, you should definitely look it up. It's pretty fascinating. I think it is just so cool that this device could help remove that. So basically, when you have fluid buildup on your face, it makes your face look puffier and you're not as defined. So that's what this helps do. It helps really define all of those lines on your face, from your cheekbones to the hollows of your cheek. And it just gives you more of a tight, youthful appearance. So for me, I believe these devices truly do work. They're quite expensive, but I really do believe that they do exactly what they claim to do, because since I've been using this, I have noticed that my face does look more defined. So it's not like you're going to use this and then wake up in the morning and look like you had plastic surgery. It's not going to be that dramatic of a difference in your appearance. But if you're consistent with it and you use it, over a month, 2 months, and the more you use it and the longer you use it, the more you're going to notice. How I actually noticed it was doing something was in our videos on our vlog channel. I turned to the side and I felt like I could see my jawline more. Whereas in previous videos, I could not really see the definition in my jawline as well. And that is when I was like, wow, it really is working. So that was the biggest difference that I noticed. So I am 29 and I will be 30 this year. So I've just started to have some fine lines and wrinkles just kind of start to show. Nothing too bad. So I didn't notice a big improvement with that, and I think that's just simply because I don't have that many right now. So if you're older and you have more wrinkles, you would probably notice a bigger difference in those areas, because I have seen before and after pictures of people who are older and have more wrinkles, and the difference is really amazing. So it's not instantaneous. It's something that takes time and consistency. I think you should be using this every night. I like to use mine at night. You can use it in the morning. I just don't simply have as much time in the morning to do it. But if you're using it every morning and night, then you're definitely going to see results faster. But I would say a good 15 to 20 minutes with this every night, and you would definitely notice improvements. So what I think is really cool about this device, and it's a little bit more travel friendly than like my NuFace, is that you do not have to have a like a conductor. Like you don't have to have the gel to use with it. You can use this on its own. You just put it straight onto your skin. You want to make sure you have clean skin, of course, but you do not need to have that gel. So it's just one less thing to have to remember to bring or have to purchase, because the NuFace gel is quite expensive. So what I like to do is just turn it on, and you have your settings up at the top. So one, or the lowest one obviously being the least powerful, and then as you go up, you get stronger. So I would highly recommend starting at like 1 or 2, maybe 3 if you're used to using this. I started at 3 because I am used to using my NuFace, but I didn't want to go all the way up because I was really nervous about using this without a gel. That was the most like confusing thing. I was like, can I really use this and put it on my face without a gel? It's gonna hurt. So I started off, and then now I have it where I've gotten used to it, where I can move up all the way and be able to stand it. It is a tingling sensation, and depending on your tolerance to pain, it could be painful for you. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So definitely start on the lowest setting and move up, because you're going to feel a tingling sensation. But now that I've been using it so long, and I used my NuFace before, if I don't feel something, I don't feel like it's working. So you will get used to it. There are certain spots where you feel it more, especially around the hairline and close to your eyebrows. For some reason, hair just makes it more staticky. So I like to take the end and I just work it typically from the middle of my chin. I start on one side of my face and I just work it back. And it's so nice. I can actually sit in my bed and do this and watch TV. I've done it before many times. I just charge it on my nightstand, and at night, that's how I use it. So I just go along my jawline and then in right around in here, and then I'll go up through my cheeks like that. And I'll just do that like 9 times on one side and then 9 times on the other. And then I will move up to my forehead, and I go from the eyebrow up, and then on the neck I will do like this and push up like that. And then you can also go down. If you're gonna go down, do it very, very gently, because you know you don't want to pull and have that sagging. But I do like to go down, but I also really like to go up. And when I go up, I always like kind of push into underneath my jawline, and then I like to go here. And then sometimes I actually like to hold it in certain places instead of just running it through. So like right here, I'll kind of push it up and hold it for a little while, or I'll turn it to the sides right here in the hollows and hold it. Same thing under here, right back where you can see my jaw, I'll kind of hold it there and there. And then some other places that I also like to use it is to lift my eyebrows and just look more awake. And you can do this in the morning time before you put on your makeup. You just go right over the brow and just kind of push it up and hold it, and you do that on either side. You can also do it around your lips, which I've noticed that if I do like this and push up and hold, it actually makes my lips look a little bit more plump. So those are just some ways that I like to do it. Probably everyone has their own way, so you'll have to decide what works best for you. Moving right along to the red light one, which is really neat, and I have actually noticed that this really does work. Because at the time when I got this, I was dealing with some acne, especially along my jaw. I have hormonal acne, and I started using this every night. At the same time I would use this, I would typically do the red light first and then move to this. And you just turn it on. That's how it looks when it's on. And you can see it glowing on my skin. I like to just go, now the sun's coming out, so I'm getting much brighter. I like to just hover it. I don't like to make direct contact and push it into my skin. I just like, if you guys can see about how far off the skin I am, just hovering it all over my face. And right around in here is where I had the most problems. So I would just kind of sit right there for a little bit and just kind of hover in that spot. And it has a timer on it, I forgot to mention. I think the timer is 10 minutes. So it will automatically go off. I think it's 10. It's either 10 or 15. I can't remember. So once you turn it on, you leave it and it'll automatically cut off after that time period. If you want to do it longer, you just reset it. So you can do it in 10-minute intervals. But that's about as long as I'll do it for the one setting. Most of the time, if I'm having a particularly bad breakout, I will do it for a little bit longer. But this really has worked wonders because I noticed after a week of using it, my acne was looking so much better. Even the next day, I could tell it didn't look as red and as puffy, and it was almost gone after a week. I was impressed with all of it, but the red light, I noticed such a big difference in using it. So I think that something like this is very worth it to have. It's a little bit of an investment, but it is something that has definitely changed my skincare routine and has made a lot of difference in the appearance of my face. I think that I'm much more happy with how my jaw looks, and I love that it helps with my acne. So overall, I've really enjoyed this. Depending on whichever one you decide to get, I really like this one because, again, you don't have to use that gel, and I think that's just really convenient. So that is my final thoughts on this product. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to link it down below, and if you guys have any other questions, always feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me know if you decide to pick up one. I think that it is a very great investment. So thank you, Neovolence, for sending me this. I have really enjoyed trying it out, and I will definitely be continuing to use it every night in my nighttime skincare routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.